all night. Say it. I wanna all night. I wanna all night. Say it. I wanna all night.
Hello, stranger. It's been a minute since we last kicked it. And by the way, just got in town, and I won't let cumulus clouds all in the sky ruin my vibe. Usually I don't do this often, but since recruiting isn't an option, due to unusual rain and thunder, baby, I wonder, would you just put your sweats on for me? Yeah. I got the plug, I made the call for me. I'm talking late night for you. Let me lay a great time on you. Don't hesitate, no, don't you? Just say you will. Come through and chill. Just say you will. Come through and chill.
I wanna all night. Say it. I wanna all night. I wanna all night. Say it. I wanna all night.
Hello, stranger. Fame's been waiting. Just as I recall that ass is still amazing. Playing, baby. Saying, baby. Love it, shit, you know I'm crazy. So go ahead and put a drink up. I'm so glad we got to link up. Yeah, it's taking that off of me. Yeah. I got the plug, I made the call for me. I'm talking late night for you. Let me lay a great time on you. Don't make me wait, no, don't you? Just say you will. Come through and chill. Just say you will. Come through and chill. Just say you will. Come through and chill. Just say you will. Come through and chill.
I wanna all night. Say it. I wanna all night. I wanna all night. Say it. I wanna all night.
Pick up the phone, show me it was real. Pick up the phone, show me it was real. Pick up the phone, show me it was real. Pick up the phone. Yeah.
What is going on up in this mall? Child. We got some business to take care of really quick because y'all know Empress is going live shortly. Empress is going live shortly, and we need to get on over there. Okay. Empress is holding a open panel. Is it at 5 o'clock or 5:15 today? Let me check her channel really quick. Uno momento. Y'all come on in. Make sure y'all hitting that like button and subscribing, because we're going to be really quick. Now, let's get Empress to 40,000 today. How about that? Ooh, child. Let's see here. It's at 5 o'clock, so we got to hurry up and run through this. We don't have much, but we do have a couple of updates, okay? Hey, Empress. Yes, 40K today. 40K today. 40K today. 40K today. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. Hey, Carol Merrell. Hey, Eddie Boo. Child, let me get up here to the top real quick. Hey, Miss Paulette in the shower, child. I'm trying to don't be no perverts over here. Hey, Miss Rose. Hey, Brenda. Hey, Sweet Asses. Hey, KBR. Hey, Capricorn Queen. Hey, Miss Stu. Hey, Honesty. Hey, Poker Pam. Hey, Jacqueline. Hey, Upper Hey, cousins. Hey, cousins. Hey, Toys Ground. Hey, Miss Cheryl Huff. Hey, LB123. Hey, Cha Cha. Hey, Sweet Assets. I think I got everybody. Not did him. Hey, Hey, Terry, baby. Hey, Felicia. Hey, Scorpion Miss. Hey, Cara Merrell again. Hey, Lies and more lies. Hey, Sweet Vern. Hey, Victoria. Empress. Okay, we got Empress. Oh, y'all in this mode. Hey, Terry T, baby for life. Hey, Talk Shana, Tanya, Mima of Fall. Hey, Jackie. All right. So everybody know that myself, Terrence, giving you the real tea, and Chef Don Don. I don't know who else received. Do anybody else know who received that cockamamie threatening ass email that had racial slurs in it and homophobic slurs in there as well? Hey, Miss Shar. So far I know that the three of us received it. So I told y'all I was going to the police today because I already have an open case against said blogger, and I needed to add to it. So I was able to do that today. So I'm waiting on now for my detective to get back with me after they do whatever they got to do. But that information has been passed over to law enforcement. And somebody put in my comments yesterday. Let me see if I can go to it real quick because I don't appreciate them comments. Let me go here. What was it yesterday? Was this yesterday? Let me share the screen because it don't cost a thing. And Melody has some new projects coming up too. We'll talk about that on a separate video because we don't want her up in this mess. Okay. But y'all just keep your eyes on. Was it this one? Here we go. This one. You guys are allowing this lady to send you guys blood pressure for what? At this point, she making views off of you guys screaming on the internet and getting upset. You guys saying you afraid do not legitimize shooting anyone. So please don't say that thinking it will relieve you of any wrongdoing. I am going to pray for this whole situation because it is out of control. Just let YouTube, Yahoo, Google, or any other platform investigate. They can block them. They already blocked them and they back. Okay. When you go in your email, you can go to settings and block that person from receiving emails. How can you block a person before you know that they about to send you some shit? Ma'am, Miss Audrey, thank you for the prayers. But however, people making active threats to you, that is a cause for your blood pressure to go up. It don't matter. Fuck views. I don't give a fuck about no views. Ain't nobody screaming and all that shit, because that is upsetting for you to receive a threatening email with racial and homophobic slurs in it. Okay? And yes, that does legitimize you saying you are afraid. And if you have to fucking pump somebody full of lead, because I am a licensed CPL holder. Okay? So, per the 8th precinct, I have been advised to, because they read that motherfucking email as well. And they also heard them damn recordings. And this is just preliminary. I have been advised and instructed that if anyone comes to my home with that bullshit, comes around me with that bullshit, because I have already advised that I'm scared, do not approach me. Do not come to my home and do not approach me. That I have been directed to call 911 when I identify the threat. After I call 911, I can do what? Verbatim. Do what the fuck you have to do. Verbatim. 8th precinct. 8th precinct, Detroit Police Department. Because these people are unknown to me. I don't know who is who. Okay, y'all got that shit? So yes, and clearly the person that email came from is unhinged as well. So you don't know what these people are going to do. Well, Carol Melrell, I've been advised to call 911 and then do what the fuck I have to do. I need to do. Period. And I intend to follow those rules in that order. Okay. Now let's move on. Oh, also too, giving you the real tea, Terrence. They did advise for me to let you know that you need to file a police report as well. They listened to those recordings. They read that email. They said anybody named in that email, particularly Terrence, needs to file a police report, contact law enforcement. So that was the recommendation for Terrence and anybody else that was named in that email and from those recordings. Because she said, this person hates you too. She hates you and she hates the person, Terrence. Like, just her opinion off of listening to that shit. The venom in the voice. There is hate there. and you don't know what they're capable of. Now Mahalia Jackson, child, I'm gonna be like, oh, Home Alone. You got 5 seconds to get the hell away from me before I pump your guts for the land. 1, 2, 5. Yes, hating life and definitely don't give a fuck about nobody else's. Like you can't live your life like that, and I refuse to let them take over my life and have me living in a constant state of fear. Okay, I'm in law enforcement. Okay, again, I am a sitting duck. They know who I am, what I look like, where I live, all that shit, but I don't know who is who. Right? So yeah, that stuff needs to be reported. It needs to be reported. I will definitely stand my ground. I've told people that. And since they act like they don't understand the need for me to tell people that, this is why. Because I'm receiving threatening emails. So yeah. Threatening emails. So now let's get into this mess, because I don't know what they got. Alicourt got something going on where I came by the documents today. So maybe it's something going on with their payment system. So y'all see that, I guess yesterday, they got this, they put in a motion to set aside 7/25/25 order dismissing on with prejudice. They also want the judge to recuse themselves and to enter a stay pending mandamus ruling. Okay? So I did put into Google what the fuck this means. What is this? So let's see what this is talking about. When I'm able to open up the documents, we might come back later to read them, so we can see exactly what the rubbish that's put in there. But here we go. In this scenario, you're looking to challenge a court order. Well, they're looking to challenge a court order, have the judge removed, and temporarily halt the case while a higher court considers an appeal. Let's break it down, okay? So 1, to set aside the 7/25 order dismissing with prejudice. They wished setting aside an order means invalidating a previous court decision. A judge may set aside an order if there were errors or fraud involved. And you would think that since they got so much going on with Anonymous writing these court documents and stuff like that for acting like she Karen Humphreys, you would think that, hey, PBE, you would think that they would not pressure this shit. But clearly, since Anonymous have no guides and no limits in the Missouri case, you see how she is acting as Karen Humphreys in this case. Again, like, it takes some shit and some balls to ask the judge to recuse themselves from a case. Like, people usually don't do that. Lawyers and people that's, because you won't have to see these people again. But since Karen Humphreys is a fictitious person, and she don't really be in the court like this, apparently because she had to do 4 amended complaints just to get the shit tossed out again with prejudice, right? So this is gonna, the judge, baby. Let's see. Thank you, Mimi, for the $9.99 super chat. I let my brother, who is a GBI agent, is it GB or FB? Did you hit the G by mistake? Listen, and he said internet need is out of control and victims need to report these threats, whether direct or indirect. Bullies are being locked up. Yes, I agree. Oh, GBI. I don't know what GBI is. But I agree. I agree because again, even with that email, they didn't name me in there specifically, but they sent the shit to me. And then also, like, what they mean if it don't apply? So how many people did they send this to? I said, I don't know. That part got me damn shook too. Like, what do you mean if it don't apply, let it fly? Bitch, what the fuck you send it? Why would you send it to anybody that it don't apply to? Let's see when they track that shit and get the tracking that shit if who it apply to. Motherfucker, see, you give you your chance to let them know who the fuck that shit applied to. Crazy ass. Not every, oh, the Georgia, okay, Bureau of Investigations. Thank you. Know what? I seen that in the case with those two twin boys that was found unalive on that mountain thing. I seen the GBI. I seen the GBI there. Okay. Thank you, Mimi. Thank you. Let me give you the money song, child.
Check. All I really want to see is us. I don't really need a D, I need us. All a bad bitch need is us.
Period. Okay. So yes, this stuff, because it has went so rapid and people has gotten so comfortable on the fucking internet with this shit. They have gotten too comfortable, and all of this shit is a digital footprint where you can be tracked. And as long as they taking it serious enough, and that's why I had to express to them today, like, this is getting too bad and it's getting out of hand, and I need some action. Because I don't like living my fucking life in fear. I like having a good life and good time. Shit. I want to enjoy myself and not have to look over my fucking shoulder every time I turn around for a crazy psycho ass lunatic that's, initiating these flames and shit with these fucking other psychos that, are believing what the fuck she's saying. Dismissal with prejudice means the case cannot be refiled in that court. It's a permanent closing of the case in the trial court level. However, this does not prevent you from appealing the judgment to a higher court. And again, they don't like all that shit too, because that's you trying to basically tell them they ain't do their motherfucking job. And you didn't do yours because you didn't present shit. 2, recusal of the judge. Recusal is when a judge withdraws from a case due to potential conflict of interest or lack of impartiality. Like, they don't have nothing in this case that would make grounds for this judge to recuse themselves. But I know also that judges get offended when you try to come with this kind of bullshit, because you don't see this often unless it's some type of extreme ass circumstances. And since you didn't even have any evidence toward you didn't even have evidence that Maurice even worked for fucking OWN. So how you think you gonna present some evidence for this judge to recuse themselves from this case? What reason? Grounds for recusal typically involves a judge's impartiality reasonably questioned, such as bias or prejudice. This can be a personal bias concerning a party or a lawyer, or personal knowledge of disputed facts. Financial interest. If the judge has a financial interest in the case's outcome, it could affect their impartiality. Again, none of these things are supposed to go on, because if the judge is sitting on the case and they have any of these things, bias or prejudice, financial interest, prior involvement, then that means that they are supposed to recuse themselves. But you asking them to recuse themselves in any of these cases, it's kind of like you're making an accusation that one of these things are in play. And you better have some motherfucking shit to back this shit the fuck up. Prior involvement. If the judge previously served as a lawyer or witness in the same case, it could be a conflict. 3, the pending stay pending mandamus ruling. This is what I didn't understand what this was. So a stay is a court order to temporarily halt the enforcement of the court's decision. The mandamus is a writ issued by a higher court to compel a lower court or official to perform an act that are legally obligated to do so. A stay pending mandamus ruling means you're asking the court to halt the dismissal order until a higher court can rule on your request for mandamus. You would typically argue that enforcing the dismissal order now would cause irreparable harm. To achieve this, you undo the order, permanently dismissing the case, remove the current judge because you believe they are biased or have conflict of interest. See there? Pause the case until a higher court decides whether to issue a mandamus order in your favor. They just digging deep. This is right here is about to cause now the shit that PBE sent them all the information about the fraudulent shit that they were trying to do here. This right here could spark them to look into this deeper. Right here. This shit right here is going to cause them to look into this shit deeper, because what the fuck are you on? Since Anonymous know that her ass is going down in Missouri, she getting everybody in some shit. She's getting everybody in some shit, filing this shit. To achieve this, you would need to file a motion to set aside the order, arguing that the dismissal was improperly granted due to error or fraud. So again, she don't have no reason for this. File a motion to the judge to recuse themselves, outlining the specific reasons for claiming bias or conflict of interest. Let's see if they're going to have something to come up with that. If the judge going to, what they going to say, the judge is trying to unalive them too. Like they said, OWN and Maurice had a plot to unalive Black Titanic. File a motion for a stay pending the mandamus ruling, demonstrating why a stay is necessary and arguing for the likelihood of success of the mandamus petition. Then they can't do that. Okay, that won't happen. But let's see here. Let's go back to the case. And I want to see what this right here notice means. CCA ex parte Helen Griffin petition for writ of the mandamus notice docket. Okay. So this is what this is what that notice must be, that she's filing the mandamus order. So she's filing this motion for the ruling, for the mandamus ruling to the court. Let me see if I can buy the documents again. Let me see if they give me an error again. One moment, please. So yeah, they're going to be in quite the damn pickle coming on here with this bullshit with this judge. like I said, judges don't take too lightly to this because attorneys usually don't try no judge like this unless they have some real hard evidence to back this shit up. Since they couldn't even present evidence that OWN was even using Black Titanic's likeness, then it's more than likely they don't have anything to prove that the judge is biased or have a conflict of interest with this fucking case. Yeah, it's not going through. It's still not going through. So yeah. So Empress, let me put Empress video link in the chat so we can get on over there at 5 o'clock to this link. Make sure your notifications are on. Let me see. We got a couple more minutes, so we can just chat. Let me see what y'all send in the comments until Empress come on at 5, because y'all need to rush right on over there because it's going to be some content creators over there sharing their experience. She's having a surviving True Tea panel. And as you guys know, it's a good 10 plus content creators that she has been bullying, stalking, harassing, cyber, all, you know, on this internet and stuff like that, along with her other minions and things like that, that in my opinion are also clinically insane as well. So again, this shit is getting very dangerous and we need to make awareness and get this out to everybody. Get this out for everybody, because this is too much. It is absolutely positively too much. People shouldn't have to deal with this. And if she would just leave people alone, and the link is pinned. So make sure y'all like that video, hit that reaction button and get it out in the world. Hey, Miss QT Pie, how you been? But yes, you have to get your ducks in a row. We don't have to sit and take this bullying shit on the internet. Okay? Report to YouTube, report all the way around. Okay? It is a legal thing on YouTube where you can contact and chat with YouTube. It is also your local police department. If you are in fear of your life in any way, if you have been threatened in any way, these days you can't just chalk it up as, they just talking crap. You can't do that now. You seriously cannot do this kind of stuff now, because you don't know what the fuck these people are doing. And even with Anonymous, like I told y'all, in her hearing where she was suspended for stalking and harassing and shit her damn clients, in those documents, her ass was diagnosed. They said that she was suffering from 3 previously undiagnosed mental illnesses. This is a lawyer. And due to those mental illnesses, it caused her to see threats, perceived threats that were not present. So if these people really think that you are doing these things, you don't know what they'll do, because they might really mentally feel like they're defending themselves or defending True Tea. You see that email, it didn't say leave Wente Talk alone. It didn't say, hey, Kiana. It didn't say leave Mimi alone. It didn't say leave Empress alone. It said leave True Tea alone. And nobody is fucking with her. It's all in her head. It is all in her head. She has this damn sense of grandeur or whatever the fuck they call that shit, where you think that you can do things, but nobody can do it to you. You can come on the internet and say whatever the fuck you want to fucking say to people, and they just can't say anything. They don't have a right to defend themselves. They don't have a right to defend the lies. You are here saying that the Gossip Girls is illegally researching people. What's some illegal research? And if we're illegally researching damn bloggers, why haven't we got locked up or anything for this? Because illegal researching somebody mean you hacking into somebody's database, like a hospital, like the Secretary of State in your state, in somebody's state. You know, like those type of things to get people records and shit like that. That's illegal research. Googling people and all that shit, that's not illegal research. You can Google who the fuck you want to Google. You can pay for people background information if you want to. All that shit, you can do all of that shit. It's not illegal. That's why no one has been locked up. All of these things, like I say, you can say whatever is a crime. You can say that the recordings in the courtroom was a crime. Why haven't whoever, if the judge was in the court and seen the person recording and it was not allowed, why didn't the judge say anything? Why didn't the judge have the bailiff remove that person from the courtroom and get their information so that they can start prosecuting that person? Y'all see what Karen Humphreys submitted to the court about being stalked and all this shit in the courtroom, but yet after court, did y'all see a police report? Did she even tell the judge that she filed a police report? No. Why? Because she know that none of the shit that was going on is illegal. If the person was even recording you or taking pictures of you, if you didn't tell them like, hey, I don't want to be recorded. Don't record me. This is not for the go on recording. I don't want to be on none of your shit. Leave me the fuck alone. Get the fuck out my face. That's not considered harassing and stalking unless they continue to do it after you tell them not to. She didn't even say that she told them to stop. And again, I say how fucking ignorant people is because, yeah, MJ, how do you have a recording of me in the courtroom? Again, y'all have my full name, first, middle, and the last name, address, all of that shit. So if you had video recording of me in the courtroom, illegally recording, how you get a legal recording of me if recording is illegal in the courtroom? Why you ain't showing said video? See, just making up shit and be saying it like she telling the motherfucking truth. But again, if she believes that this makes these situations even more dangerous, it makes it more dangerous because they are perceiving things that's not reality. I was not in Alabama. And you can't, it's not illegal for you to tell nobody to go to the court either, because it's not illegal to go to court. And I also have a video. Let me see if I can share this video. Let's see here. because this shows how they say that we are doing shit illegal.
Courtroom, second floor. Did I see y'all? Where today is actually Karen Hall, courtroom, second floor. And I will meet my lawyer. Yeah, they should.
Okay, let me see if I can share this on my screen.
Yeah. So we're on our way to Karen Hall, courtroom, second floor. Did I see y'all? Where today is actually Karen Hall, courtroom, second floor. And
I know it's
I will
sideways.
meet my lawyer. Yeah, they should. It should be coming. It took a... Huh?
Now this is inside the courthouse. This is inside the courthouse. This is Black Titanic inside the courthouse.
Yeah, it's been a while, ain't it? Here it comes. It's coming down. Probably just busy today. This one right here stuck. I ain't getting in there. You guys be scared to get in the elevator. That one been stuck on the 3rd floor. Yeah. Oh boy, I don't know where no stairs at. 1998. She has been a circuit judge since February 05, and
This is Black Titanic going over the judge's credentials. The judge, the one that I illegally put the judge name on my page and all this shit, said the judge name. This is Black Titanic last year, giving the judge's credentials and everything on her page.
January 2010, she was elected by her peers to serve as presiding judge of this circuit under the leadership working with other This is Judge Karen Hall that was over the case. Before this, she was... And she was over...
Hey, Prosperity. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? But it's illegal for anybody else to record in the courtroom except them. They get to do it, but not nobody else. Okay, it's 5 o'clock, y'all. Let's head on over there to Empress Radio. Her link for her video is pinned in the comment section. And later today, I'll get out Divorced Sisters, the mid-season finale. It was good. So y'all just prepare for that, but go over to Empress Radio channel right now. She is about to have an open panel for content creators that has been bullied, harassed, stalked, whatever, by the hands of the content creator, disgraced content creator, True T. Okay? All right. Thank y'all so much for watching. Thank you for the super chats and everything. And I'll see y'all over there on Empress Radio channel. Thank y'all. Bye.